of the Sprung structures. They say they're here because they want to show their support, to have that part of their voices heard. But then there are also a lot of people who are against this, saying that there was really no consultation. Here's a little bit more about the Sprung structures. They're described as tent-like, but they can have doors, windows, bathrooms, kitchens, sleeping spaces. The city says it's intended to provide a more dignified option for newcomers. One location planned for Woodruff Avenue, right near the Sportsplex, built by the end of next year. And if needed, a second site is planned for the Eagleson Park and Ride in Canada. There was swift backlash from residents in both parts of the city after the two locations were announced early November, with several protests held. Tonight's meeting is going to be covering how the locations were chosen, the services that will be provided, and a construction timeline.
And I hope what we have is an opportunity for residents to come and listen to some of the subject matter experts who are involved in this program, and then have questions and conversations after. My goal is that people leave this event, whether they have, no matter what their position on this thing is, that they leave better informed than when they came.
If you guys can come back to me on camera right now, there's a gentleman that is just taking the stage. He's wearing a shirt that says "No Tent in Ottawa," I believe. There is security. He's now approaching the councillor.
No tent in Ottawa!
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to, ladies and gentlemen,
so this gentleman is now being escorted off the stage. There are police who are here as well on the side. And as you can hear perhaps from Councillor Sean Devine, he says they're going to pause the meeting for right now.
So
there's now another gentleman who is standing up now. The councillor saying that they have to actually just be quiet, and that they want to continue this meeting as planned without interruption. There is a clause for that, and so that's potentially what's happening right now. Police are now just speaking with the gentleman who is on stage, interrupting the meeting, wearing that T-shirt saying "No Tent in Ottawa." That is getting a lot of applause from people in the crowd, but obviously the councillor taking control of this meeting, saying that it is going to continue only when things have calmed down and people are willing to listen. So that's what's happening right now, but maybe we'll check in with you a bit later, Patricia.
Sure. I'm going to continue the way that this meeting...
CTV's Katie Griffin with that live hit tonight. Councillor Sean Devine earlier today saying he was hearing from residents with all types of opinions on this structure, including obviously some who are very vocally opposed there, as we're seeing that at that meeting tonight.
Well, Patricia, that meeting getting underway just right now. There are